Every action that we do, there may be a future version of ourselves looking at that action. Now, do we want that future version of ourselves to look back with pride or with shame? I don't think people think enough about how the actions that we do in the present can impact us in the future. We have to think about not just the present consequences, but the future ones as well. If we always prioritize the present, then our future is bound to be worse. When we think about what we are going to do, what our options are, we must think about how our future self will react. Will they second our decision or will they tell us to do something else? I know this is a difficult thing to ask as I myself don't even do this yet, but we must all start trying to purposely think about what our future selves or how our future selves will react to our decisions. Would they second it? Would they disagree? Would they be happy? Would they be mad? Would they be like, that's dumb? How will our future selves react to the things that we are doing now? If we can manage to do that, if we can manage to start thinking like that, then we would be on a much better path, a much more productive path. So we've talked about how it's important to make choices that our future selves would agree with, but what do some of those choices look like? Any choices that sacrifice the present moment in order to have a better future. So things like the gym, just pretty much self-improvement in general, right? Things like taking care of yourself. It's not always fun to brush your teeth, but it's important to do that, you know? Improving your mental health. So things like meditation, things like journaling, things like reading the Bible. Those are all important things because they sacrifice the present moment. Because let's be honest, it's not always fun to read the Bible. It's not always fun to journal. It's not always fun to meditate. But when we do these things, we improve our future self. Because we might not improve our present self right now, but in the future, over a long period of time of doing these actions, our future self will be happy because of that. And my whole channel is about this, just self-improvement in general, how to improve yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. So, of course, I'm not going to say all of it in this video because there's a lot of stuff. But overall, just improving yourself, sacrificing the present moment so that the future self will be better is what we should be doing, what we should be trying to do. So I'm just going to name a couple things, and if you'd like to know more about them, then check out my other videos. But the gym, reading the Bible, journaling, meditating, taking care of your physical health. So not just gym, but like, making sure you're hygienic and stuff like that. Another thing is like having hobbies, making sure that you have like, fulfillment in your life, things like that. Because like I said, if we choose the present over the future, then our future is going to be sorry. It's going to be bad, you know? But we need to sacrifice part of the present so that our future selves may enjoy the future. That's all I got. If you'd like to learn about more of the choices that you can make so that your future self will be happy, then check out the rest of my videos. I have two right now that are important. How to be saved is over here, and how to start self-improvement is over here. That's all I got. Like I said, thank you for watching, and praise God.